All right, everybody. Welcome to the first Twisted Legacy livestream. Let me get Roblox up here. All right. Let's get started early because 1.19 is what we're going to be playing today, and that takes quite a minute to reroll, so. Uh-oh. Is that broken? I think that might be broken. Is that just a white screen for everybody, or is that just on my end? Yes, white screen. Alright. I'll get that sorted out. Does that work? Oh, it's the full screen. Or no, it's crap. Does that fit all right? I know the Thermos UI is different from 1.21, so it's not going to be perfect, but it seems that fits good. All right, there we go. If anybody gets a good server, feel free to ping me in the Discord server and whatnot, because I'm going to need all the help I can get re-rolling this version, because good risks in 1.19 are few and far between. Maybe help you get Rax Buller down 3. So there's not really a whole lot of ways I can help you, but I don't know, I can give you a couple tips. Private servers, yes, we are going to do private servers. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I'm going to have to skip through some of these music things real quick, because some of them are copyrighted material. Well, I can give you a couple tips, but chasing together isn't going to do too much. But for some tips to get a bunch of money real quick, definitely aim for larger tornadoes, because a large weak tornado is most likely going to end up getting you more money than a tiny strong tornado. Am I quiet? Oh, you know what? I think I know what's broken. I don't know why that paused the music, but it should be loud now. Okay, volume should be good now. For people sending risks in the Discord server, let's try to go for like, I don't know, that 6.1k might be good if it's not overcast. Does it have any clouds at all, or is it like just completely clear skies? Also increasing by 4. Okay, that's probably going to be a max overform, so we can try that server out. Well, we're definitely not playing this. What in the world? So yeah, Tofu Doge, if you can get that link sent, that'd be nice. You just like use the normal private server link unless you're rerolling with the sub place. But rerolling with the sub place is going to unfortunately make it so nobody can join. So hopefully this works. Not authorized to join this experience due to privacy setting. So I don't think we're going to be able to join that. I don't know if I just got unlucky, but I'll try it again, I guess. But if it doesn't work again, then yeah, I saw your server, Drake. Yeah, it's just not going to work. No, stop doing that. Why don't public work? Why don't publics work? They will work. It's just easier to get as many people from the stream as possible in private servers. There we go. That's a pretty good risk. And day 2 high, so might be able to stay in here for the whole time. I'll get the link prepared here. Give me just a second. There we go. All right. So I think since there's no server codes in Twisted Legacy, unfortunately, the only way to join, I believe, will be through playing on PC. Oh, that's wonderful. That doesn't work either. Oh my goodness. Come on. There we go. Who knew that switching your operating system to Windows 11 after being Forced to retire Windows 10. Oh, come on. It's overcast. Are you kidding me? All right, you know what? I say we just deal with it. It's not going to be terrible. So, you guys can ride with me if you want to, but unfortunately, I don't really have a good vehicle yet. As you can see, I can't really afford any interceptors besides Tib 1, Dom 1, and Dom 2. And I'm just going to go straight until I can get the Tib 2. Because advancing forward will be much easier that way. So, for the time being, I'm stuck in the Vortex 2 probe truck. So you guys can ride with me if you want to, but just saying, if you get left behind, there's not much I can do about it, because the wind threshold for Vortex 2 probe truck is not very high. So, Dar, in the testing version, which is what all the videos were recorded in, you start off with 100 times the amount of money, just so we can, like, make sure all the vehicles work properly and stuff. So, instead of starting out with $7,000, we started out with $700,000. So, I was able to just buy the TIV. This should cap around probably 5.9 to 6,000 cape. What's the storm motion? Northeast. I don't know why I had to click it 4 times for it to pop up. But I'm just gonna go straight to the TIV 2. It can't cap at 5,700. The lowest it can physically cap at is 5,900. Goofy? That's true. No. The 10 lapse rate bug was technically in 1.19, but these lapse rates are way too low to reach anywhere near 10, so I'm not worried about it. I just realized that lapse rate is just generally low altogether. I don't even know how this is a high risk, considering I've seen servers way higher everything be moderate, so unless there's some hidden values. I don't even know where we're going. I was just about to ask myself the same thing. So, I've done like a little bit of, not really research, but just like paying attention to it. And the 10 lapse rates bug is becoming less relevant every 10 laps rate server I played, because I played a 10 laps rate server the other day, I think. Maybe it was just below 10. But still, there was a 10 laps rate server with like almost 350 mile an hour tornado recently. I didn't play it, but it happened. All I did there was go in a giant circle. I'm headed right back into Hazel's. You had a 7.6K last night with 10 laps and it produced 2 300s. So yeah. My theory with the 10 laps rates thing is if you get like enough cape to like go with it, then it's fine. I think the lower cape with 10 laps rates thing isn't a bug at all. I think it's more just like an imbalancing. Where like people notice it with especially 10 laps, but it happens on like 9.5 and higher. Why don't I just get Dominator 3? Because it's ugly. Even with lower end risks, you still can get good stuff with 10C. You definitely can, but it's just less common. A 7.8K with 10 laps earlier today did a 330 with a 2.06 miler. Yep. Told you. As long as you get enough cape to go with it, that is an awful spawn. Oh my gosh. But as long as you get enough cape to go with it, 10 laps will be perfectly fine. Iron deleting someone's message because it included brain rot. What was my favorite version? Yours is 1.17. Mine is, you know what, probably also 1.17. The main reason I'm playing 1.19 so much, though, as far as all the legacy versions go, is just because I am trying to mostly... Oh, there's just more things in 1.19 that I never got to do. I really want to get a 300 plus in 1.17 as well, though. Because I never even saw one. Thermos capped. Oh, it did reach 6. Yeah, nice. .19 storm spawns aren't particularly terrible. This is just like an exceptionally bad spawn. Is the stream laggy? Looks fine on my end. .18 to reverse. Yeah, 1.18 is almost unplayable because every stupid northeast storm spawn is like Sylvia. And every southeast spawn is either so far north that it just dies immediately, or so far south that the tornado will touch down right here and then it won't do anything because when it peaks it's way down here. 1.18 is forgettable. The only reason I remember anything from 1.18 is for one, the enhanced risk. That's one thing I want to do in 1.18. And the power plant blowing up. But you can do that in 1.17, 16, 15, 14. So that's not exclusive to 1.18. That was just when I got it first. Yeah, didn't you get the enhanced risk like yesterday or like the other day or something like that, and you didn't even get to chase a single tornado because they all went off map immediately? All of them except one that peaked at orange. Was the one that peaked at orange like before cap thermos or something? You know what? The storm spawn isn't great, but I've definitely seen worse. Yeah, no, I didn't realize how much 1.17 changed the map either, because I kind of just took the map for granted back then, because that's when I started. I didn't know it was way worse in the past. Well, I probably would have thought it was better because the stupid river isn't there, but I wouldn't have cared too much anyway because I was still learning effectively. Yeah, this rotation is huge, totally. Still waiting for the bridge between Hiram and Baroka. What? You want a bridge to go from here all the way to here? That's a pretty long bridge. So, like, between Helma and Baroka, like, from here to here, either that or pave this stupid dirt road. I hate that dirt road so much. But at the same time, some of my most triumphant intercepts are on that stupid road. $2.6K back? You know what? It could be worse. It's gonna have a lot of time to get strong. I really hope this doesn't shift east because that's going to be a really short-lived tornado if it does. I think this spawned on cap thermos, or maybe like right before it. Remember Scooby-Doo? Yeah? Like, are you talking about like the dog or like someone named after the dog? Because if it's someone named after the dog, then no. I think it shifted north. I'm just gonna pull over right here for now. Look like a raisin. What? Yeah, I'm not falling for that one. Alright, this definitely shifted east again. That better not be a new storm. Oh my gosh, I think it is. That's actually abysmal. Alright, I'm gonna drop a probe here. It's probably not really worth it to drop a probe there because it's green, but why not? Oh, that's about to lift. That is not lasting very long. Yep. Well, I guess we can sit here and watch then, because this next tornado is going to spawn east of 26, so it's literally impossible to do anything with. There we go. It might recycle, but it's too bad of a spot for it to do anything now. .20 will be added to Legacy not soon, though. I think the estimated time of when Legacy is going to be added is like more than a year out. Okay, you know what? That's actually a much better spot compared to where I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to head down there instead of just wait. Last night there was the second largest tornado in Twisted Legacy. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't even really get on Twisted at all yesterday, though. I was hardly on my computer yesterday, even. That's a good thing, though. Other people already have the Tip 2 in Legacy because, well, I mean, it's already been out for like almost a week and a half, so. That's a lot of time if you don't have anything to do, really. Especially since it's over spring break, you can just sit and grind the game all day. I've grinded the game all day for a couple days, but I've been working on other stuff too, so. I'm not quite to the Tip 2 yet, but. Getting a record in 1.14 would actually be rather difficult just because there's simply like absolutely nothing to measure anything. Like you can't get certain Mesonet wins because you just get flung out of your vehicle. There's no probes, there's no interceptors. There's no measurement tool on radar, so you can't even see how wide tornadoes are. I mean, you can, but like, you have to make it a whole math equation. It's more work than it needs to be. Yeah, there's Thermos related records, but that's not very exciting. There's another awesome rotation. Yeah, at this point, the only reason I'm still on the server is because there's a day 2 high risk. I really don't like this. Yep. Can we reroll this? Because that's awful. Oh my gosh, that's actually one of the smallest tornadoes I've ever seen.
The National Weather Service in Hazleton has issued.
Well, I want to be able to do something like.
Cherokee County in north central Keysota.
How about someone else wait for day 2 while I join a different server, because waiting and doing nothing is not very entertaining.
Sylvia. The safest place to be during a tornado is.
Someone rolled a pretty good server in my private server earlier. I don't know if they're still in it, but it was a 6.8k high risk. But I didn't want to give my server up quite yet, just because everybody was already in it. Oh, and that same person just got a 6.9k, so yeah, I'm joining them. What in the world? Why is there already a tornado? What happened? Come on. What version has the best intro music? Most nostalgic to me is 1.16. See what happened in the server. Absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, it's overcast and arm perform. That makes sense. I'm gonna join this private server then. So I'm either gonna, voice crack. I'm either gonna make a big video when I get the 2 miler and 300 Pro, or make a couple videos up to it, but I'm not doing one just including one chase. Just because I want to put more. Oh my gosh, another overcast server. What in the world? It's still going up though. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys this new server link. When is my break again? Last week. Today's my last day. That's why I was able to get so many videos out last week with absurd release times, like 5 p.m. on a Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to stay in the server. We might go to Roustars because he got slightly lower forecast, but it's going to overperform most likely. So we could have a 7K there if we join Roustar. So I don't know if we're going to stick around in this server. Roustar, can you send the link for that? Yeah, it's probably going to max overperform, getting us a 7.2K then. There we go. Oh my goodness, quit opening that on the wrong browser. Alright, there we go. There's the link to Now Star server. I'm going to pin that. I will full screen. It is on the loading screen. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. That's going to be much better. It's going to be a later cap, but we'll just probably get a storm before cap thermos is all. Dewey's storm motion. Did I forget to loop the music? Yes, I did. Yeah, you're right. I did forget. Maybelline. What? I need to take speech lessons, dude. Maybe I'll get more than $500. My brain fell out. What would I rate the 2.06 miler you got from 0 out of 10? I don't know what it looks like or how strong it was, so undefined. Dude, it's so weird. You walk like 2 blocks in Hazleton, and it's just, that's it. Back in my day, Hazleton was only 2,700 feet. Well, that's close. Oh, I want my car. Not yours. Oh my gosh. That lightning flash just reminded me. Prepare your ears for lightning strikes if we end up getting struck by lightning, because they are so much louder than in Modern Twisted. Like, I'm not even kidding. I have my headphones on fairly low volume, typically, and I will, like, jump out of my seat because of the lightning strikes. They are actually deafening. The storm structure is awesome, dude. It's the best in the game. That probably spawned at like what, 6.5k? The flash scares you more than the sound. The flash would startle me a little more than the sound in Modern Twisted, but it's definitely the sound in Legacy. I hope it's one of those moving east at 10-mile-an-hour storms, dude. It probably will be, because this hasn't gone very far. The storm is awesome. What do you mean? This is how supercells look. The storm reminds you of the 1.67. Well, let's see if we get big rotation. The answer is somewhat. What's my favorite Legacy version? 1.17, but 1.19 is close. This is kind of like a 1.16 storm, right? You feel like 1.19 is 1.18, but more flashy. 1.19 is literally 1.18 with big water in the top right of the map. That's the only change, really. And the Vortex 2 rope truck and Discovery support vehicle. And a Thermos overhaul. That's basically all that was in the entire update. Yeah, the lighting also changed, but it's not drastic enough for it to be like, I don't know. It's a little less saturated, and that's about it. Did it hit 7,000k? Yeah, nice. It's going to keep going for a little bit, I think. This is probably going to go north pretty quick, I'd say. Unless it does a stupid shift south. Which I guess it could, but I doubt it. Yeah, it went north. Oh, red already. That happened quick. Why do southeast tours always checkmark? Because I don't know what it is with the code, but southeast moving tornadoes can shift north, but northeast moving tornadoes cannot shift south unless it's like the very end of the track. It'll shift south for like 2 seconds and lift immediately. I don't think I've ever seen, like, even... I don't think I've ever seen anyone get, like, a northeast storm shift south and go more than, like, a quarter mile after that. Capped at 7169. Nice. Oh, this is back when the drone was just still. Propellers did not spin. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Let me look at the drone. Twisted. What in the world is that? Stop doing like 720 degree spins. Twisted. Okay, we need to do something about this tornado. It's kind of close. It is not going right here. Someone is gatekeeping a 7.1k Cape server. Well, we're also in a 7.1k Cape server, so does not matter too much. Unless it's 7.1k forecast. Wind field is huge. Yeah, it's right here. Hopefully I can cut through it like a little bit. Alright, I'm just going to hop out and quickly place a probe and get right back in because that's going to not go well. Okay, get out of here. Should be good, should be good, should be good, should be good. Please, please. 72? 72. Okay, we're good by like 3 miles an hour. That was closer than it needed to be. Arm's gonna go, yeah. It's not gonna take very long. This thing is gonna go like almost due north soon. It's been shifting so much. Might be weakening already though. Maybe? This is the first storm though, so this is still the one that's like way before Cap Thermos. Kind of worries me though, because this second storm is not in a... Okay, hold on. Okay, 2.8k. I thought that was way larger for a second. Where did this shift to? Okay, it went back east, of course. How fast is this going? 40? That's pretty slow. It's yellow, though, so I don't really care. I'm going to the new one. Yep, we are doing 1.19 today. I'm probably going to start switching on and off a ton again. Like 1.19 to... Or like Legacy to 1.21 to Legacy to 1.21. Like off and on. How many times do you need to spawn your car? Yeah, Hiram probably did get saved by the tornado just dying. I'm going to go grab my probe because it got not even enough to make money. Oh, now it has enough to make money. I'll leave it there for a second. Oh no, the single tree. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. What? Why are the sirens back on? The tornado threat is basically over. Oh, shifted south on that one. Oh, wow. Wonderful driving. Tornado sirens are weird. I swear it only sounds a siren if like the border of the warning is touching like the area. So if the warning completely surrounds the area, but the border isn't touching it, the sirens won't sound. At least I think that's how it is. I have no clue, but it's how it seems sometimes, because most of the time it seems like the sirens sound before it hits the city and after it hits the city, but not while it's hitting the city. Yeah, that second tornado is pretty big. Is that one common 1.17 mesh right now? What? Oh, that lifted. Wow. Why do the tornadoes die so fast? Is it something else other than the laps? That was just on subpar thermos. That was like a spawn before the thermos capped. That is shifting way south. What in the world? That one barrel looking one? Oh. The one that's common on like 1.17 is little baby tornadoes. Do I have Dom 3 yet or TIV? Nope. I'm stuck in the Vortex 2 probe truck. That's all I have besides the 454. .4-inch hail. That's actually pretty normal for 1.19. At 1.21, that'd be insane, but that's pretty normal for. Yes. Yellow TVS? Really? Better be faking us out or something. I don't think it's dying already. Shouldn't be anyway. It might just like go down real quick and shoot right back up. That new spawn is abysmal. What in the world? It completely depends on the wind field size, Star. So, like, if a smaller wind field will definitely have the winds go up a little quicker, but a larger wind field won't. But if you get, like, crazy winds on the, like, outside of a very large wind field, then, yeah, that probably means it's pretty strong. My probe's gonna suck, I think. Would I play TSTM Rush first stream for 1,000 Robux? Being bored for 2 hours for 10 bucks, I am good. For 10 bucks, I could go leave my house and do something fun. Not really, but maybe in an economy like 4 years ago, but 40 years ago, not 4. 4 years ago, the economy was worse. Dude, I forgot to take allergy meds. Even if I did, it wouldn't kick in for at least like an hour or like a half hour. All right, where's this wind field at? Okay, like right there. Oh, Roustar, you're LB. I'm gonna place my probe right there so I can watch your lower bound. Okay, I did not think this through. I'm already getting 40s. 190 in the main circulation. Yeah, this is where I got the 296. It was actually like more up here. I think the probe that got 296 was like right there. You know what? This might do something. It's already kind of strong. Like, actually pretty strong. 199, 200. There we go. The first 200 of the stream. Finally. After almost an hour. 200 might be the exact peak, though, which would be pretty funny because it's going down pretty quick now. What was that piece of debris? What? Is anyone huge? Oh, it actually is pretty big. Alright, let's see what happens to this LB. Your Dom 3 will probably fly because it's undeployed. What's happening at the old probe? Is that still main winds? I hope not. That weakened really fast if it is. Oh. It's falling apart like Legos. I mean, this is a Lego tornado game, basically, but... Yeah, that's not main circulation, though. This is... Unless it's, like, orange. It's definitely not. It's just perfectly in between the two probes right now. Wait. Since when was there a new... What? Was there a double spawn? Wait, am I seriously that oblivious that I didn't notice that there was another spawn here? I think that north one is way larger. And I really don't want to chase by Peshtigo right now, so I might go for that. Oh yeah, the lower bound's gone. Nope. The debris are having some fun there. I don't know what's going on. There. Maybe it's a trampoline park. Made of grass. Yeah, the LB got slapped though, definitely. Where did the Dom 3 go? In the sky, probably. Because it was undeployed. Yeah, I'm going for... I don't know which one to go for. They look like they're both probably pretty big. Is there anybody that's going to go for the south one? That looks like it, yeah. Oh, the south one's already pink. Maybe it wasn't the greatest idea ever to go to this one. Should be fine though. Oh, you can see it there. It's pretty large for being, you know, yellow. Yeah, that's a pretty large tornado there. Still in the earlier stages of development too, and it's like about the same size as that, so that's concerning. Yeah, it does start to get pretty dark, like early on. I might have gone for the wrong tornado. I think this Peshtigo one is going to go crazy. Let's see if I can get a good view from it on this side. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not scary at all. Just imagine what the south one looks like. Well, I don't know. I guess it might be about the same size. I went too far. Am I the only one up here on this tornado? Yeah, I think everyone went south. There's like 3 other people up here. Oh no, I hit a sign. 1.3 mile back in. Yeah, almost a mile wide then. Probably. Someone just sent me a picture of East Alpha. That's pretty big as well. Alright, that's starting to look giant. It's probably a pretty good idea to get a probe down like here. Just gonna do that. You died to the stupid Hiram one earlier, so you had no choice to go south. I mean, the south one looks pretty crazy too. So I don't know. This one, as far as I am concerned, has a pretty small wind field. So it might go pretty crazy. Yeah, that's huge. Get out of here. I'm not even pressing anything. Is that seriously all it takes? Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of nice. But no, it's not. Still nothing. This wind field must be like really tiny. It shifted to east. Dang it. All right. Let's see. Maybe good to get a probe down like here. Alright, I think we might be starting to get wet, so I'm just going to drop it down. South one is 250. What? What is this north one then? What's the back end? 1.4, so it might be a mile. What's this one? Definitely bigger, right? Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, I had a feeling I probably should have gone to the south one. Also, I think this one's Winfield grew. Maybe it just sped up a little bit. The Nateville one died, so I can check that out now. That's the wrong tornado. There we go. That was the 200. I'm scared. Oh, no, it's red. Yeah, I definitely went for the wrong tornado. Okay. Yep, that's going to suck. I guess I'll head south then. Did it weaken a ton? This Tijan got 253, but Rouser only got 238. Well, I'm at least getting some money off of it, even if it's $300. One approach costs $700. Well, at least there was a miler on this chase. It's not a mile anymore. Yeah, just chose the wrong storm, unfortunately. What's day 2? Marginal. Okay. I guess we're just going to wait for that track then. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe we can check out a different version after this chase. Do I accept friend requests? No. .17. Did Sean ever fix the lighting for 1.17? Or is that still busted? Maybe one day. I think in 1.17 I'm still in a Subaru Forester though, so that's going to be interesting. I could have very easily made it to this tornado too. It was like the same distance between that tornado and that tornado where I was. Am I playing 1.19? Right now, yes, but we're probably going to head over to 1.17 after this chase. North one was still a miler? Was it ever 1.5 back? I only measured 1.4. Well, oh, it lifted. Oh yeah, 1.02, so barely a mile, but yeah, a mile. It hit my probe, dude, look. Wow, that's awesome. How much did I get? 95. At least I got $2,000. This didn't even get any money though. Yeah, and this one's red. It's probably not long before it lifts then. And thermals have been dropping for a minute. So this day 2 marginal is about to be awesome. Isn't it 1.6 mile back end for a mile? No, it's 1.4. 1.4 is a mile most of the time. 1.5 is guaranteed a mile. And then 1.6 is like a 1.2. It's just basically like minus 0.4 off the back end, and then that should be about the size of the tornado. Oh, oops. That's stupid. I'm not doing that. 2 miles is a 1.7? No, 2 miles is a 1.6. 2.1 would be a 1.7. Just for more examples, like the 2.68 that happened, I think was a 3.1 back. But that's just because it was 0.68 since it was almost 2.7. Oh, what in the world? The higher one recycled? I'm not chasing that. Oh, I thought it lifted for a second and the rotation was gone, but it's just hiding. Well, every tornado starts at green TBS. It could strengthen. Green TBS should be about lifted. I don't think this is going to get very strong, but it could get pretty big just because the parent tornado was a mile wide. Some recycles are hype. One became a 270 yesterday. Yeah, recycles are awesome. Yeah, I actually think my second largest tornado, back in Rio 1.19, pre-legacy, was giant. A recycle. I forget what I was talking about. Yeah, 1.06. Barely larger, but still larger. What in the world is this doing? That's like a mile back in orange. A 1.2 back in red is stupid. Okay. That's going to be giant. I'm just going to wait for this second warning because there's no shot I get up there. I am south of Sylvia. I doubt it's going to hit Wadena. It's probably going to curve north too much or just be too slow and die. Oh, you know what? There's not any other tornadoes to give it server lag, though, so it might just go right for Wadena. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if its peak strength is right now, though. Come on. The tornado's half out of the tornado warning already. Give us a new warning. There we go. Oh, that's definitely a mile wide. Yeah, 1.5 back. What in the world? There's a decent chance that is already the widest tornado of this chase. Which is mildly annoying. This is just proof that low-end risk can go crazy, though, because this recycled at, what, 5,900 cape or something like that? That is not a tornado emergency. That is a PDS tornado warning. What is the most forgettable version, 1.17 or 1.18? Obviously 1.18. That doesn't even need to be pulled on. And the most forgettable version isn't even one of those two. It's 1.15, really. .14 isn't very forgettable just because it's like the first, like, in Legacy, anyway. But yeah, 1.15 is definitely the most forgettable version. Oh, that's way smaller. Okay. Yeah, 1.3. .11 is just 1.14. Because 1.14, like every version earlier than 1.14, was basically exactly the same with a couple minor changes. That's why Legacy starts at 1.14. What's the most forgettable version I've played? Like, since I started, or like, does Legacy count? Because if Legacy counts, still 1.15. But 1.18 out of all the versions I played. .18 or 19 every day. Does everything from supposed to get out into Legacy mode? What do you mean by that? Like, current versions? Like 1.20 and 1.21, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, eventually they'll get added to Legacy. Look, you can see the sky. You can see the orange TVS up close. Cherokee 35 sign. Oh, not anymore. We can go out here too. Oh, does all your data from the current version go into Legacy? No. You have to start fresh. Free cam because of content creator? No, you get free cam at if you get 5,000 subscribers, and then you can apply for it. .3D radar? How would that even make sense? Unless you're talking about, like... Oh, I guess that can make sense. I just don't commonly think of it because I'm not a rich kid with GR2. Yeah, no, I know it's a thing in real life. I just forgot it was a thing because I don't really have access to it because, like I said, I'm not rich. Red. Okay, no more red. Oh, lifted. Tornado 5. Yeah, 1.1 exactly. I kind of expected that. And of course, not a single soul got on it. Okay, rebuilding time. But 1.17 edition. Do 1.97? I don't think that's a version. That's true. Twisted Future. The opposite of Legacy. Wow. It's an awesome risk to start with. Also, sorry for the UI just like not fitting at all, because the Thermos UI for 1.19, 20, and 21 is like giant compared to this. 1.19.3.23 patch 3? That's not a thing. I did not mean to do that. Stop 1.16.7 hate? Nobody hated it in the first place, so. Just other versions are preferred over it. Oh, you made it? Okay. Oh, there we go. Jeez. That's a nice start. All right, there we go. I'll pin that. This isn't quite max, but it's almost there. Okay, Super Forester time. Super Forester's not in that menu. What am I doing? I passed it. You know what is in this menu, though? Probes. We should have an old-fashioned Hazleton gas station meetup. That'd be awesome. What is Storm Tracker Friends? It's just Storm Tracker remastered, but different. Storm Time Friends, that's true. Guys, park normal. You guys suck at parking. A Civic. Yeah, if your vehicle doesn't have a mezzanine, be careful. Why are all the cars like the same red color? Like, I know it's a default color, but like, why everybody red? Why can't you join? I don't know. The Civic is having a good time. Don't worry about it. Why do I like 1.17 more than 1.19? I don't know. 1.17 is just when I started, so it's more nostalgic for me. Go up to someone's head and zoom out on it? Okay. What? Someone stole him. Does 1.17 have big tornadoes? Did I answer that? I don't remember. I got sidetracked. But yeah, 1.17 does have fairly large tornadoes. I think it's the update where the tornadoes are generally the smallest besides 1.21 because 1.21 sucks. But overall, I'd say 1.17 tornadoes are generally like... They can get large. I don't know. Large tornadoes are more rewarding, at least. Oh, there's a storm. Is it northeast motion? I hope not, because that sucks if it is. Ew, it is northeast. Oh, oops. It's okay, I'll just do this again. Okay, I guess I'll go chase nothing. Is that on cap thermals? Okay, no, way before. Why is the hook over there? What? Well, I guess I'll go over there then. How am I going to react when I get the 2-miler? Hard to say. Can't predict the future, really, so. Is this a private server? Yes. How do I have less money than you? Because this is like my 3rd time playing 1.17 since the actual release. There is no reason for that to be that loud. Oh my gosh. That's not even Willzuh Sirens. They have one. A single siren. And it's that loud. And it's not like it needs to be heard from crazy far either, because 10 Killer is right here. Unless you're for some reason north of Welchenville, which there's no reason to be. There's nothing there. And I think it's a little tornado to start. I don't understand why people just know, like, every tornado siren ever. Because Welchenville is small and everybody needs to be alerted? But, yeah, Welchenville is so small that you could hear the furthest house in your neighborhood's car start. The tornado siren doesn't need to be heard from Sire. Guys. What is a broken solar panel? I don't get it. Oh, did that actually shift north? I just went over there so you guys would get away from me. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, man. I miss 1.17 so much. I need to play it more often. Probably should go kind of far since 1.17 tornadoes take a while to strengthen. Yeah, that's true. Nah, shapeshifting wasn't added until 1.18, Matthew. Your foot is falling apart? Yeah, that's bad. What? Wow, this interior is awesome. Where did the dash go? Oh, getting wind's okay. I'm putting my probes down. Oh my gosh, I keep picking them up. Stop. I'm just going to put them all down because there's nothing that way. So oh, there's a new storm in an actual chaseable spot now. There we go. That's some pretty good money there. Yeah, it shifted north again. I think we missed. Somebody go drive into it. I want to know how strong it is. Somebody go sacrifice their 454 or something. Check Roblox chat. A 110. Oh, 150s. I mean, I'll take it. That's not bad. I made some pretty good money off of that. Still strengthening, like, kind of a lot. Oh, wait, that's going to be way south, like here, like south of the map entirely. And still west of the interstate somehow. I think these ones should be mine, yeah. There we go. What if they made it so you could get 9,000 probes? That'd be awesome. Yeah, I think 1.17 is the type of update where I need to get the Dominator one as soon as I physically can. I'll be right back. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So I think the best way to do this without leaving the server, because I'm not about to do that, is to go straight south until we get to this road, and then hit a silly little thing called reset character when we get to about here, so we'll spawn here and then keep going south like nothing happened. Pink. Dude, the rejoin command was so awesome. Did my mic break again? Oh, you can't hear me breathing. I should read the whole message. Oops. My bad. Oh, what? Huh? The whole storm was gone that quick? What? I didn't even realize the tornado lifted. Oh. Yeah, map border killed it, I guess. That sucks. Never even produced a tornado in the first place. Well, that sucks. I guess now we wait. I'll go to home. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it happened in 1.17. Yeah, I think after so long they would have gotten rid of it. Oh, there's a new storm in the about the same spot right on cue, though. It's not quite the same spot. It's like a little more north, but when is initiation for real life today? Oh, it already happened. Oops. Guess I should pay more attention, shouldn't I? Yeah, a lot of big severe thunderstorm warnings. All coming right for me. Awesome. I'm gonna get backhanded by really strong winds later, aren't I? This is a really slow chase. What am I doing? I about went on the dirt road. This thing goes 55 under. That would slow me down so much. Am I going to go back to 1.19 after this chase? This chase is probably it. I've already almost been streaming for 2 hours, so. $10-hour stream? I am good. Not doing that until SH forces me to. Really? Are you kidding me? This sucks, dude. You did say 10-hour stream for 10k subs? Well, that says 7, not 10, so. I didn't say the update was bad. I'm complaining about the storm spawns being awful. Because we got one tornado this chase. And it was here. I should have probed up there. That would have been awesome. If there was one thing you wish they would fix in Legacy, it's definitely that. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. But hey, maybe we should aim for it getting fixed in normal Twisted first, because it's still a current problem. Do one more chase on 1.19? I am not going to do that. Yes, I will regret it. Well, when you made the one video, it wasn't really a current problem because it was before the storm spawns were adjusted. Or, well, we don't know if that they were adjusted, but it definitely seems like they are, even though it doesn't say in any patch notes anywhere. I refuse to believe that they're the same, though. But yeah, it's pretty hard to tell if it's an issue or not if every stupid storm spawn is at Hibbing. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to get another storm after this, though. Quit trying to make me go on another chase. It's just going to make me want to end the stream earlier. Speaking of, I might just call right here because this isn't going to do anything. And I have other stuff to do. Yeah, I think that is going to do it for this stream. I did have fun at 1.19 at least, because 1.17 sucked. Because we got one tornado, and it went off map immediately. So, I hope you guys had a good time. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, hold on. Not quite yet. We got a storm, and it's not going to die. Is it still cap thermos? Absolutely not. Yeah, never mind. That's like a slight risk. Okay, I'm still going to end the stream right here. See ya.